Hello, Ro8 friends. Welcome to the next match we have here today. Covert Muffin against Brynhold. Who's your prediction for this, Krim?
Oh my god. I honestly don't know. Based on seeds, we'd probably say Muffin. I also know that Muffin has been practicing randos pretty regularly. We being the Ori community, tend to do little random races all the time apart from this tournament, and Muffin regularly participates in those. On the other hand, Brynhold upset Shed, the #1 seed. So Brynhold clearly knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I think if there's going to be an upset in the quarterfinals, it's going to be this one.
Mm-hmm. Also important to note that as you can see from the bracket, we had 2 quarterfinal matches today. One of them just happened, so we know that the winner of that is Raziel. So whoever wins this race, Muffin or Brynhold, will be facing the Portuguese Pain Train.
I think either if it's Muffin or Brynhold, it's either way, it's going to be an absolutely cracking semi-final.
Yep. I think that's one of the nice things about Randomizer is pretty much every race is kind of crazy. Like for all skills, you had lots of close races, but every single Randomizer race has the potential to be super close.
Yeah, the thing is as well, I think with all skills, a lot of the results, the higher seed more than often won, but with this, not so much. You've got Brynhold beating Shed, and I think there's a bunch of others in the lower bracket as well. Hydra going out to Chicken Supreme.
Oh yeah, this will be
Power
interesting.
beating Eldon as well, so results are random as well.
As you mentioned earlier, so in this singles bracket, in the quarterfinals, we just had one match. One other one has already happened. We've got this one, and then tomorrow we're going to have another match, and that will finish up the quarterfinals for singles. We'll talk a little bit more about that at the end with the upcoming matches, but we're sort of winding down.
Yeah,
kind of getting towards the end. It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, the matches are coming. So yeah, like you said, slowing down. We've got like one match tomorrow, and not much scheduled for next week, but. Focus on this one today, and we'll see what happens with Muffin and Brynhold.
Well, both Brynhold and Muffin are pretty long time all skills runners, yes. So they're very familiar with the game in its own rights, along with speedrunning tricks like Sorrow Bash, and I guess you don't really do Frankie Walker and Randomizer, but a lot of these tricks are perfectly familiar and comfortable with. Can you think of any particular advantage of one player or the other, like in terms of experience or tricks that they're comfortable with?
Brynhold's an all skills runner from back in Vanilla 100% in all skills, so he will know. I say that, but Muffin knows a lot as well.
Well, that's the thing. It's like by default, maybe Brynhold knew more. Like for example, the Spirit Cavern Left Glades key dupe, which was used in the early days of Ori, but hasn't been used for a long time. Brynhold would be probably aware of that. But I mean, Muffin is aware of that now too.
Yes, there's no doubt Muffin doesn't know of that, but there might be some obscure things, like for example, juggling the frog to get into Sorrow.
Wall of Shame. That's a nice vanilla thing.
Wall of Shame.
If you want to feel very shameful about your Ori play, just go to Wall of Shame, get the job done.
Yeah, but again, Muffin, I think he knows about these. He's very experienced.
Yeah, this is like the most basic commentary in the universe. Like they're both good.
Yep.
They're both going to be very comparable players.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match. Let's hope it's a forlorn seed. Muffin will be happy.
God, I hope it is. You know, they deserve it.
Yeah, he'll probably go to forlorn anyway.
The nerve to question Team Zoe. They deserve to go to forlorn.
They'll go to wall jump. It'll be the Gumon Seal and Muffin's Go mode forlorn with wall jump.
Yeah. Oh God, I gotta hope they have to. It's kind of more likely in limit keys, I think, because remember, since the keys are going to be at major world events, if you don't get the Water Vein or Sunstone from, if you don't get it in Misty and then you don't get it in Sorrow Pass or whatever, it becomes quite a bit more likely that you end up going to Forlorn, and I really hope they do.
Yeah, a lot more likely than Shards. I played like one Shard seed where I went to Forlorn, and multiple limit keys seeds where I went to Forlorn, so please Forlorn, that's all I have to say.
Well, we'll be getting this race going relatively soon, just making sure both runners are sort of ready and good to go in the old SRL chat. And then we will get this party started.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a minute or so before we start. Okay, so before we start, what's your predictions on first pickup?
my god. First pickup is going to be... Well, if it was shards, I'd say a Guma and Steel Shard. since it's going to be... It's going to be Climb. We're going to get a Climb Seed.
Oh, why did you say that? Actually, that's great. I'm not playing. Yeah, Climb Seed. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. We're not playing. Just give them Climb. Give them, like, Forlorn. Give them all of it.
Okay, I'm going to say Wind Restored.
Okay. We're going to get a Wind Restored Feather Seed, maybe. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. Muffin on the left, Brynhold on the right, Trackers on the bottom. If anyone wasn't clear on where the Trackers were, that's where they are.
Just noticed the commentary team name.
I literally just noticed that too. I didn't look that far down. Like the screen's at the top. I'm looking at the top the whole time.
Yeah, of course. Good luck in your rando.
Oh my god!
Yes, Bryn.
I can't believe it. That I did not expect.
It's customary. You have to say good luck.
All right, what's it gonna be? It's health. Hooray! We got health regen.
Hey. Go mode, guys.
Okay, no. Like health regen and energy regen are actually pickups that were sort of added to the randomizer, since the randomizer is itself a modification of Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition.
One good thing I will say about health regen this early on, it makes it easier to check fake flippers.
It does.
It's practically a 4th health cell.
Right, that's true. Oh, and wall jump. Okay, so no Climb Seed. A wall jump will be very nice to have, much preferable to a Muffin doing some little mouse shenanigans, like celebration. Much better than a Climb Seed. I mean, better for them, not better for us. We like to see them, have a Climb Seed. So we'll be seeing them all are. I'm sure we'll see basically the same thing because we had a wall jump early on in the last race as well. So they could turn around and immediately go to BRB, but I doubt they will. I'm sure they'll just go left first.
Look at the sink.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Oh, Muffin taking a lead. He used his wall jump. No way for Brynhold to catch up. The race is all but over.
Muffin's already in forlorn.
And a keystone. This is interesting. One more pickup to the left side. If it's a keystone, then they will have a decision to make. Left
or BRB.
Right. Which would you choose?
I like BRB.
Okay, well now they have one choice. Although I wonder if they're going to check fake flippers.
Muffin checking his map. A little bit lost there. Mega health.
Okay, well at least Brynhold knows. Mega health is, I mean, it's nice early on. I mean, especially for BRB, it doesn't really change that much, but it's nice.
Yeah.
And more importantly, Brynhold now knows that it's nothing important. The standard logic could never expect them to get that underwater orb right there. That's why we call it fake flippers, which Link to the Past definitely stole from us. But maybe they get clean water and then they have to go back there anyway. It's kind of nice to do those little sequence breaks when you can. Thankfully, they both had ability points to skip the cutscene. Early on in these rando seeds, you often just have to sort of eat the 20 seconds or whatever because you don't have an ability point.
Yeah, I've started destroying the Bramble Wall before the first keystone, just to make sure I have enough XP. For when I go
not a bad plan, to be honest. Hopefully, we don't see any deaths in this area. Brynhold would be able to survive a little bit because he has his mega health, but still he's going to hope not to take a spike bath. As expected, yeah, take a bath. Agreed. As expected, we'll be seeing Spaceman go check the spike over there too. It is a second keystone.
Yo, so he can actually go to left glades now.
He can. That's kind of good.
Continue on, but it's nice knowing that the keystone isn't a stupid place like last one.
I'm guessing that's where to let them go as well. There's a lot of other things they could get that would open up more pickups. They could get stomped. They could get charge jump. There's a ton of things, but I'm guessing that they'll end up finishing this area, and then they'll turn around and go ahead and go left towards the more vanilla route where you're expected to play through the game.
Yeah, I think both runners will go down and glitch the boulder and check behind there.
As we mentioned with the all skills experience, they're both playing very well. Both guys made the cycle. Muffin stalling a little bit to make a cycle in the next room.
Yeah, it looks like he's not going to check up top though.
Maybe he is going to check up top. He just stopped out of.
Yeah, I cycle manip as well, and I go up here. I don't know why.
Does the cycle manip still work if you go up here?
Not sure. Ask Sigma.
Good movement there by Muffin, actually. If you get that orb quickly, you can still make the platform cycle, so solid job by him. I'm guessing we'll see.
Oh, well, there you go. It does work.
That is good to know. Turns out Muffin did not just rely on muscle memory. He actually was good at the game.
Who would have thought?
Congratulations. It's something I aspire to one day learn how to do. Okay, well,
Randall time here.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to get to the dash room. BRB is an area that I wouldn't expect either person here to have any issues with, but the lasers do one-shot you. Anything that one-shots you is spooky. What is dash going to be? It could be a key.
1 XP.
1 XP.
I'm a horrible person. Yep.
You want to Yes.
Fallen confirmed.
Yes. You brought this upon yourself, Muffin. I know you can't hear me, but if you watch this back, you brought this upon yourself.
Oh, Muffin.
That it was 7 experience. It was.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So Muffin. So Brynhold has it too. Muffin's gonna make the smart play and go back and check the backup cell down here, and then he's probably gonna all R. No, he's gonna exit reload. Another smart play. Oh, he's not going to. Okay.
Okay. He must be going left side. Maybe?
Yeah. So that's interesting. He's not gonna go left side. Yes. Basically, going down to this backup orb, you can get it without too much trouble, but it takes forever to get back. And so you can either get it and then, well, you can climb up the platforms if you want to, but it's slow. You can Alt-R to go back to the start and do something else. Or you can do what Brynhold did, which is you make a save in advance or just rely on the dash tree save. And then if the backup cell is nothing, you can exit and reload and you're right back next to dash, which is nice because you're usually going to head right down into this area anyway.
Oh, this is nice for Muffin. I was hoping he was going to go back and do that.
Man, ballsy play. Ballsy play to go get that. I like the play.
Oh, that's quite good, Keystone. He's 4 Keystones now, so he can... yeah, he can probably get to Spirit Tree. We should where the logic's taking.
We should remember that, Tara. We need to defeat them in the doubles match. That's not relevant here, though.
Already defeated.
Already defeated, true.
It's just a memorial match.
Yeah, so this is interesting. Brynhold is going down. He'll do a save anywhere, a little sequence break to break the bowler's collisions that he can get past. Whereas Muffin is using his keystones to go left side. Muffin is going to have access to a greater number of pickups, and I'm pretty sure this is where the seed is going to be sending them anyway. But Brynhold is going to have a teleporter, so whenever Muffin wants to, later in the seed, come back to explore around this area or go to Light Grenade, he's going to have to take a little bit of extra time since he doesn't have the teleporter. Oh, and Muffin found clean water. That's very valuable.
So Muffin is going to go left here. Reason for that is because he likes to go up here and he likes to check if maybe a charge jump or something that gives him vertical movement. So when he does go down the wall jump, he can clean that whole area out, like the 200 XP orb, just as you enter the area. Not many people do this. I really like this from Muffin. Very awesome. Agreed.
Yes, so we'll see if probably pay attention to the left side of your screen for the moment, since there's a fair number of pickups over here, and Muffin could get something nice. So he does only have 1 keystone, so he won't be able to continue through the door unless he opts to key dupe, but I doubt that he will, since he also knows he can go straight to wall jump. Brynhold, meanwhile, did make it through the boulder area, and he didn't seem to get anything incredibly useful, but he did also use the Frankie as a small sequence break to break the boulder, and got, I think, energy regeneration from it, so again, nothing incredibly valuable, but it's nice to have.
Yeah, 3 keystones from Muffin, so it's likely to be 1 or 2 down here by the purple spinner as a wall jump, which will take him up to Spirit Tree. On his way back up.
You know what's a random little pickup that I would love to see from them is the Spirit Flame upgrade.
Oh, that's awesome when you get it really.
Yeah, just the ability to take out slimes in 2 shots rather than 4, to take out brambles in like 1 or 2 hits is very nice to have.
So good.
This is interesting too. We're seeing Brynhold make a very similar play. To go down to that energy cell is not, or did he go down to the energy cell, or no? He already checked fake flippers, didn't he?
Yes. He already got it in.
So to go to the energy cell without clean water is. Oh, never mind. I was completely wrong.
Yeah, he went
wrong. Ignore me.
Down to get the cell after he got clean water.
That's interesting. I was going to say, if both Muffin and Brynhold opted to damage boost down, though, that would be a very unexpected play. Left side, we just saw Muffin get his first mapstone as well, so I'm sure he'll be heading back around to activate the altar as well. Yep, there he goes.
Muffin has so much health.
Smart play. I think what I'm guessing he'll do is Muffin will activate this map altar, and then he'll end up going down to wall jump, get everything down there that he can.
Ah, there's that keystone.
And then he does have 4 keystones right now. Did he get the second pickup over there? I'm assuming he did, and he just went back.
He did, yeah. He didn't have a mapstone when he was initially there.
Okay, so Brynhold on the right side is actually going down to wall jump first, because Muffin opted to sort of back out for a moment to go to the map altar first. I'm sure we'll see Bryn activating the map altar very soon, though.
Yeah.
Because this is limited.
And Brynhold gets it. Wall jump.
They already have the Gumon seal.
It's another mapstone. Interesting.
Mapstone's kind of nice to have, though.
Muffin doesn't have the Blackroot teleporter, though.
No, he does not.
See what it could be something at Mapstone 2. Map Altar 2, sorry.
At this point, I think that Brynhold does have a little bit of an early lead because he has a teleporter and Muffin doesn't.
Yes, he'll be able to get back there a lot quicker.
Although Muffin's also already explored left blades.
Yes.
I'm not sure Brynhold did.
No, potentially.
No, he doesn't.
Brynhold's explored up here either.
I'm also noticing Brynhold... Oh, Muffin's getting Trojan logged, by the way. Perfect. Brynhold only has 1 keystone right now. Although I think he'll get a second one from the map. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a keystone to the right of here, I think. Maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's one from the altar too.
Yeah,
yep, there's a keystone. That'll be a relief for Brynhold, so he'll definitely be going into Spirit Caverns next. Meanwhile, Muffin has 5 keystones, and he only needs 4 to get through the door, and that's without key duping. It's always nice when you don't have to key dupe, since it does take a little bit of time.
Yeah, this key dupe sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's no star pass key dupe.
There's that one in the early Solar Pass, it's really awesome that Mad Insane showed us a couple days ago.
I should learn where that is.
It's like so fast.
Anyway, Muffin will be heading up towards the top. He's not going to do any duplication. He'll head straight through the door. They do not have the ability to break blue walls yet. They don't have Charge Flame, they don't have Grenade, they don't have Stomp. But he'll be able to grab the teleporter.
There will be something at this Charge Flame tree that will progress them.
Yeah, there has to be.
Where else for them to go.
And as expected, we're going to see Muffin just watching the cutscene because you want this teleporter active. It's a pretty powerful teleporter when you want to go left side, since it's right next to left side.
It's Brynhold's 4th keystone, so he'll be happy.
Yep. I think that they've gotten the exact same pickups now. Brynhold got clean water and ended up turning around to go to that other energy cell. Muffin ended up getting it that same cell by damage boosting. And the reason I think that too is they both have the same number of keystones now. That's kind of nice to see. You don't have any catastrophic missed pickups or anything.
Yeah, the only difference is Muffin has not been to BRB Boulder, which did not have anything of use. But Muffin knows that's not in the logic, so knows there's something up here.
It also just depends. I mean, it's very nice to have that teleporter early. On the other hand, there's only 1 intended pickup down there. You can get 2 or 3 of them. Grenade and Muffin.
There it is.
Yep. Sort of excitedly throwing a bunch of grenades. The randomizer does modify grenades to cost no energy. And Spirit Light efficiency.
Oh, nice.
So this is really solid. Getting grenade opens up quite a bit. Because, as you said, there was going to be something from this area. And Wind Restored. Cool. There had to be something from this area. Because from here, they could go left into Valley Entrance, or they could go right. Well, I guess he's probably going to go to Boulder, actually.
Yes, check his map stone altar.
Yeah.
Brynhold also getting grenade. I'm sure he'll be happy as well. So he might actually go up towards a. I'm assuming Brynhold's going to pull this lever and go up to whatchamacallit, Spider Stack area. Yeah, he is.
You are correct. That's what he's doing. Yep, and this is where we see that divide. Muffin had that little bit of a lead, but now Muffin has to turn around, whereas Brynhold can just sort of continue straight. So this might end up with Brynhold just very, very slightly ahead. Still early in the seed, so you can't really make any predictions because of this, but honestly, I'm just sort of impressed at how cleanly both of these guys are playing.
Yeah, both runners are playing very optimal and all pretty awesome, and as you can see, they may be in different places, but they're all Muffin.
Muffin, he had a bunch of health, so it took him a while to take the intentional death. And they both have health regen, too. Also interesting that Muffin is opting to do the save anywhere all the way through BRB to save himself another ability point. So, Brynhold on the right side is now exploring uncharted territory for this seed. They still only do have a single wall jump, so they don't have a lot of verticality yet. They cannot bash their grenades. They don't have double jump or charge jump. They're also a little bit limited on energy. It looks like it's the only one that they have.
Yes. Man, there must be something nearby. They can't keep going like this.
No, it has to be. It could be here.
Something, surely. Yes, it is. It's climb. Yeah, it's going.
Although climb doesn't change that much for them right now. It's nice to have, but it doesn't change that much, does it?
Not entirely 100% sure.
I mean, as you said, it has to be something nearby. These guys will be able to go all the way down, past the spider pillars, all the way into sort of iceless area, and they'll be able to get quite a bit. Muffin on the left side using the Frankie to break the boulder as well. Nice little sequence break. Same exact thing that Brynhold did. It's very good that they got grenade and not charge flame.
Oh,
can you imagine like this scenario with charge flame and 1 energy?
I don't even want to think about it.
Yep, agreed. Kind of nice that they have.
Oh, nice. Brynhold was checking this. I thought he was going to bypass this for a second.
Well, I keep forgetting that they have clean water. Clean water, you get a lot of randomizer seeds without it, since there are a relatively small number of pickups underwater. And so when you have clean water, especially early on in the seed, it can be very easy to forget to check some of those pickups, which can be very problematic if they were something important. Thankfully, Brynhold seems to be remembering.
Come on, Brynhold, do Iceless. Go to Grotto. Come on.
No Iceless today. Well, Brynhold thankfully has access to a whole bunch of pickups now. He can go into Horror Fields, although I doubt he will, because there's only 1 pickup over there. Muffin went into Valley Entrance, which I don't think Brynhold has done.
No, Brynhold went straight to Spider-Saki. Right, this is a good call. I like this. Here's grenades, so you can you get all of it to bring all the pickups?
I don't know if you can get up there with just wall jump. I know you can do it with bash.
Muffin has killed the Frankie.
No, he got down into the pickup, didn't he?
No, I mean he killed the Frankie, so he later on, if he wants to do Stompless to get into Left Valley, he can't.
Does it not respawn?
No, not that. Oh, it does respawn. So,
yeah, that one respawns.
Okay.
I know because I killed it earlier and had to wait for it to respawn.
Oh, so one in the Blackroot doesn't respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting confused with.
Mm-hmm. Now this is cool. We see Muffin sort of tracing the path that Brynhold already walked down or jumped and I don't know, did a little dash down, which makes sense. This is, I don't know if it's the only area that Muffin can go to, but it's certainly the most logical area, and it might be the only area anyway. It's sort of tricky when you get to this point too, because you end up having a lot of options. Brynhold doing a good job of clearing out this sort of long routes instead of doing Iceless, because who would do Iceless voluntarily?
Iceless is good.
Yeah.
You have to embrace it.
Dude, I love Iceless. Everyone hates it, but I think it's wonderful. But Muffin is definitely going to be a little bit behind her. He has checked a few things that Brynhold hasn't, like the Valley Entrance. It didn't end up paying off for him, but I mean, it's still a good check. And he got Climb as well, so Muffin excited about that. And then we just see Brynhold. This is where their energy is really starting to be problematic. Brynhold walking to the next area, there's a cutscene that you want to use a save to glitch the cutscene. They do have energy regen, by the way.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was takes ages.
Yeah, I was gonna say he could have just waited, but
yeah,
nah, dude.
Faster.
Nah, dude. And then Muffin just going through this same section. So I guess for a little while we'll probably see Brynhold trailblazing just a little bit, and Muffin will be following suit. It's possible that Muffin would go check Horror Fields, but I kind of doubt it. It's a one-off pickup, and it's pretty slow. And it kind of makes more sense to go over to Horror Fields when you can do more in it.
Of course.
All else equal. Of course, the one pickup could be something super valuable, but I'm guessing Muffin won't go there yet.
There has to be something soon. I mean, they're coming to grow.
Mhm.
They're eventually going to get stuck and not be able to get back out. So, Muffin's doing ice lists!
I cannot believe it.
Yeah!
The absolute madman, please.
Come on, Muffin.
Oh no, he's backing up.
Oh.
Smart choice to back out. I love the attempt. I love the attempt. For anyone who might not be aware, Iceless is a trick that was named from a similar trick in Mega Man X, I think it is.
Yes.
It's, you could almost describe it as triple frame or pixel perfect. Basically, you have to do this jump and do this incredibly precise turn in midair and then another incredibly precise jump. It is just arguably the most precise trick in Ori. Thankfully, it's not in any of the routes anymore. It's been phased out, but...
Brynhold almost got back into that crusher there. He's okay though. He's living.
Brynhold is just making short work though. I mean, even with his relatively limited movement skills, what do they have? They have wall jump and climb, and they have grenade. Like, they can't move around that well. But he's just doing a really good job.
Well. Yeah, he's written very well.
Also sort of unfortunate.
They're still in 1 energy.
I know. I wonder how much more energy they will get. Like, there are some 4 energy doors. There are some glitches you can use to open some of them without 4 energy, but generally speaking, you want 4 energy. But they have access to a whole bunch of different pickups now. I wonder if the seed's going to even bother giving them a lot more energy, at least for a little while.
Hopefully all the energy's in Forlorn. And all the skills are hidden behind energy doors.
I hope so. Well, they can't get to Forlorn right now, even if they wanted to. Whatever. Muffin is always talking about ice cream and how he's not going to give it to us. What an ice cream bully. Brynhold is making down the grotto, by the way.
Not sure what Brynhold got from a...
The truck. Kyra fell in the truck telling us that it was just experience, so nothing valuable. Thank you to the truck.
Thank you, truck. Shout out to Carafel.
Also, shout out to Matt Insane, who is also helping in the truck, and Sig for restreaming, by the way, and also helping in the truck.
Yeah, shout outs to all the back people.
Yeah.
Back end people. Yeah, sure. Sure.
They are people. They are people, and they're helping.
And they're back.
It's sort of interesting that Brynhold is down here. It's not interesting that Brynhold is down here. This is a very logical place to go. It's just tricky because traversing this area without double jump or bash grenade or charge jump or something that gets you some more verticality is generally a pretty huge pain, to be honest.
Yeah, I believe in this current version of Randomizer, the left side of Grotto is not... This is kind of a sequence break Brynhold is doing. If I'm wrong, Truckle.
I don't think it's a sequence break here. They don't have 4 energy, so he won't be able to do quite a bit of this, but he can do some of it.
Well, I mean, you need like some sort of verticality to get into this area. Yeah. What?
Oh, interesting.
This is, yes, it is. Nice.
Oh, and look at this play by Brynhold as well. Only wall jump, and he's just... Oh no, he's stuck. Nice save. Nice save. Meanwhile, on the left side, we see Muffin working his way into Grotto as well.
Brynhold also getting his 2nd energy, by the way. Is it 2 now?
Brynhold does have 2 energy now, so that's twice the energy, if you will.
Oh, yeah, this is what happens when you come down here. You can't get back up.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, he needs.
That's why. That's why.
He can save him.
Kill him. It's an insta kill.
No, you can
damage boost that.
You can damage boost it. They do 5.
Oh really?
Yes.
I thought they were just insta kill.
Yeah, I learned this the hard way.
TIL. Well, good job by Brynhold getting out. Then that's one of the reasons why it can be so annoying to come down to Grotto without more verticality. You can just get stuck all over the place, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just on this seed. What can you do? I mean, they've both explored quite a bit, and they just haven't really gotten the verticality that they want.
Yeah, this seed is just forcing these players down a specific path. It's just like, no sequence break for you. You go this way.
You're gonna go this way, and you're gonna like it.
Oh, Brynhold doesn't have anything to kill this guy faster apart from grenades.
Well, it's tricky too because, as you mentioned earlier, Muffin is essentially tracing Brynhold's path, and that's because Brynhold's path is logical, and Muffin is also taking the logical path, which means that I'm guessing that we might see Muffin go down to Grotto and go in a different direction. You might not go left side right away.
I think Muffin will go directly right.
maybe he'll get the plants or something, because the plants are pretty quick on the left side.
Yeah. Muffin, he's backing up his save in case he messes up. This, I like this.
Yeah.
Oh, he saved too early.
He did save too early. Yep. And that's why he backed it up.
Oh
no! He got squished.
Okay, save's
Not a big
okay.
deal though.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it auto saves when you beat the mini boss anyway.
69 experience.
Solid
Raise
69 experience. Raise B. What is the water vein? It's wait, water vein is sunstone?
Water vein sunstone?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's fantastic then. So there's still hope for Forlorn though. Sorry. Brynhold found a little napping spot in the spikes for a moment. This is sort of partially what we expected though. Muffin is still doing exactly what Brynhold did, and that's because it's the correct play. Muffin, of course, doesn't know that he's a little bit behind. The question is just who is going to find something first. I'm guessing it'll be Brynhold, since he's
got to be
in the lead.
It has to be one of these pickups. It's probably this one of the keys to it. Yeah.
I mean, they picked up everything. They have 2 more pickups that they can get on the way to double jump. There is an experience orb right before the double jump tree, but they actually can't get to it right now. And yes, Sigma in the truck as well, and restreaming. Sigma, jack of all trades.
Oh, of course. Yeah. See if it's the Horror Fields pickup.
that thing that I said was nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the thing about Randomizer is every pickup is not worth their time to go get until it is. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Muffin has 1 billion health. He's fine. Thankfully, they have plenty of keystones. Brynhold left at 3 down here. Muffin has 5, which means that he'll presumably be also at 3. He skipped me.
It's a health. Oh, it has to be Horror Fields. Does
Muffin
know that you can use the Baneling to get the health cell?
Well, it did Muffin skipped the mini boss, I think, as well.
Let's see where Brynhold's going. Curious.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he goes to the Thornfelt teleporter and heads to Horror.
Oh, Brynhold also has 3 energy now.
He's checking this. This is just XP. Solid. Muffin's already checked this.
Yeah. Yeah. As I said, I do think Muffin skipped the mini-boss, which is a pretty solid play. The mini-boss is slow, and there's sort of a strat in Randomizer you can use in certain sections where you create a save point in advance, and then you go check something that's far away, and then if that pickup is useless, you can just exit and reload your save, and that becomes quite a bit faster than coming back. And the problem with the mini-boss is that the game autosaves both before and after the fight, so unless you want to try to, back up your save or something, which honestly might not be a bad call now that I think about it. But unless you wanted to back up your save, you're going to be a bit stuck down there.
No, from a truck, there's 2 energy door and Grotto is now open. Which
yes.
They both didn't bypass because they got their second energy down here. Muffin's, well, he's map checking.
Yes. Brynhold is also checking Valley Entrance, by the way. We know there's nothing here. Muffin's already checked it, but Brynhold doesn't know that. Oh no, he killed the frog! He leveled up and killed the frog.
Got Horror Fields. He's looking at Horror Fields. It could be there. It's also the energy door.
No, that would require Iceless to get it to some of these.
Oh, yeah, he's circling both of them.
It's like Muffin's giving a PowerPoint presentation with his cursor.
He's directing himself to forward.
Yes, he has a little laser pointer saying, this is where we need to go next. So interesting, Muffin going, where's Muffin going?
He's going? Okay, he's... Yeah.
He'll probably check the water pickup. No, not yet. Okay,
no,
yeah,
he's already picked that up. Did that earlier.
So Horror Fields, you think will be where he's going next to check that pickup?
I'm assuming you'll go to Grotto and... Oh no, he's going straight to Horror Fields. We'll see what's up there. Yes. It's also the Grotto door.
Where is Brynhold going? Can you get up here with just wall jump? We ran into this in a seed. If so,
you can.
Muffin absolutely did not check this.
Not sure if this is no logic.
I think it is. Possibly. I mean, getting up there was pretty straightforward. And I think it is in the logic. I remember there was a seed here. We had Charge Flame. We had Bash as well, but the Bash doesn't require...
He can't make it to the tree. Oh, can he?
If so, that's a pretty precise jump.
We'll soon find out.
Oh my gosh. And he doesn't have Bash, so they can't use the Bash approach either.
Oh, he did it. Nice.
Oh, good job. Oh, wait, and he's not rewarded for his efforts. That's just cruel. All right, good job by Muffin to lure the bane lane.
Oh, it's Billixel anyway. So
What
find
is it
out
gonna
what
be?
it's a mapstone.
Mapstone.
Oh, that is.
However, unless we missed something, Brynhold has already checked 2 mapstones. I'm pretty sure that Muffin has only done 1. So even after activating this mapstone, he's going to hope it's something, but it's not going to be.
It's probably going to be nothing. Then he's going to go to it must be. It's got to be the energy door and grow.
It has to be. Well,
oh,
wait, Glide? We must have missed a pickup or missed a map alter from him.
Okay, so Muffin has Glide.
So Glide plus Wind Restored means he can check this thing. Means he can check the orb near spawn, another mapstone. So this is huge for Muffin. This is huge for Muffin. That Horror Fields check got him the mapstone he needed, which let him get access to Glide. And because they already have Wind Restored, that's going to really put him ages ahead. He can check the Stomp Cell. Oh man, I have.
The seat sucks.
I'm breathless with anticipation, not literally, but I'm excited about it. We kind of got our Wind Restored Glide thing, just not the first pickup. It was just really late. Yeah. I still kind of count that as a correct prediction, though.
I was counting that as well.
Yeah, and it's great. No one else is commentating. They can't call us out on that.
Exactly.
So we can just feel good about ourselves and our decisions. This is good.
Because the Muffin's going to check this 2 entry door down here.
Yes.
He still doesn't have much open to him, even with Glide. It doesn't really do much. Skill set.
This is interesting. Brynhold also has
Dash.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We have a seed, ladies and gentlemen. Muffin now has Glide and Dash that Brynhold does not have, although Brynhold will have his mapstone momentarily. There it is. And he will be going to... He's already gotten the Iceless map alter, so I think he'll probably go to BRB for the map pedestal.
Correct.
So here's a... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, with Dash, it still doesn't open much.
That's what I was just thinking. Not much is different between Dash. Muffin does have another mapstone as well, and we know that they have access to 4 map alters on the right side before going to Swamp. So Muffin hasn't done mini boss, so he doesn't know that it's down there. It's nothing. 4th map alters 88 experience. That's really surprising to me. I thought that would be valuable.
Where can we go with? They haven't checked.
That's a really good question. Individually, like Muffin is going to check the mini boss, which is a smart play. We know it's nothing. He doesn't know that. You can't check the 200 experience next to the Grotto teleporter. Brynhold is going to get Dash momentarily, by the way, as well. He made his way down to the 2 energy door. So good.
This is really good routing from both runners here.
It is. They're doing an incredibly good job, especially with their extremely limited verticality.
Yeah.
Dash will help, Feather will help, especially with Wind Restored. There's the orb next to spawn. That's what they haven't checked.
What, the Thorns Orb?
Yeah, the Thorns Orb. I don't think they didn't have Bash or anything. They didn't have a way to...
Often checked that, I believe.
Yeah, last seed they had Bash early. So so Rory and Raz are able to check it, but these guys can't. There's also, Muffin checking the grenade door here.
Not sure this is in the logic.
It actually is with Glide.
Using Alt R?
Yes, I think it is. Because you spawn high enough. And I'm thinking, Muffin's going to go to...
No, he's not.
It's not? Never mind. I was completely wrong.
Come on, please. I'm a lot lost. Is there something we're missing? Oh my god, not the dash plant, is it? No, they can't get to that.
Can they get to the dash plant? I don't think they can. They still haven't checked the orb to the right of spawn.
Yeah, Muffin checked that.
He did go over there?
really quick. Yeah, checked that really quick.
Did he check it right after getting Glide, or did he just check it a moment ago and I missed it?
Yeah, he checked it as soon as he got Glide, like a couple minutes ago.
I'm at a bit of a loss then.
It has to be the Brazil plant.
Yep, it's not the Stomp Cell. Muffin already checked that one.
Can you get this Glide?
Oh, and the call out from chat, you can go into Valley entrance with clean water and grenade and get that energy cell that's way below the water. That's one thing. Stop!
Oh,
I can't believe it. How did you get over there? You can feather over there and get that?
Apparently so.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, well, yep, Muffin making the next correct call, and he's heading down to the light grenade tree.
And this is the only place you can really go now. Well, there's maybe one or two others, but
good rocket jump. The light grenade tree could also have a water main.
Indeed.
I mean, I hope it's a forlorn, but it could be.
Oh yeah. He's reloading. I'm not sure if did he already use up energy down below?
Oh, he rocket jumped. That's why.
Oh.
Now he has 2 energy, so he can rocket jump safely in another one. I thought for a minute he was getting on ability cells, but that's not the case here.
So let's see if Brynhold eventually goes to well, it doesn't look like he's anywhere near Blackwood Burrows.
This is so tricky. Muffin with a very solid lead now. Brynhold also doesn't have
Keystone.
Oh, it's not Waterbane.
It must be down in Grove. Must be behind one of the doors down there.
It must be. Man, what a seed. They've had to explore almost everything. Muffin is just continuing in Grove here, which is a smart play. He did have Stomp, but he doesn't have Bash, which means that going left side is going to be basically impossible for him at this point.
Yeah, he's definitely going Lost Grove. He's trying to get out of here without alt-airing.
Are there any other pickups that they've actually missed yet? Because
no,
it's pretty common in some of these seeds that you get grenade late, and that can open up a bunch of pickups. But they've had grenade forever, ever since the first map pedestal. This is very, very interesting.
I like this seed.
Mm-hmm.
I thought but that's actually good.
Well, and that's good. Brynhold just got his next map stone, although we know it's only going to be 88 experience rather than anything actually valuable. This is so tricky. They still don't have any verticality. Like Muffin right now is thinking, I know there's the grenade, there's a grenade door over here, and he rocket jumped up to it. Oh no! This can't be in the logic. What he's doing right here.
I think he just doesn't want to come back. Which is always a good
has Muffin been over where Brynhold is right now? And can't really. Oh, he can rocket jump up high.
Well, there's nothing there anyway.
Yeah, and doing a rocket jump like that is never going to be in the standard logic either, because it requires charge dashing, which requires a whole bunch of ability cells in order to get up to that point. Brynhold also dropping back down, so he'll be activating his 4th map stone, which is nothing which we already knew.
Oh, Muffin did it.
I can't believe it.
Oh, yes! Oh,
it's a map stone.
Oh.
Interesting. Now, I doubt that map stone will be... We know that map stone that Muffin just got was not intended.
Okay, yeah.
My
call
God.
from Muffin.
Can't get up there. He can drop down. He can do the little battle arena, toss some grenades over. He can also use dash to get some other pickups. Yeah, this is definitely the right call to go down into Lost Grove.
There's something down here. There's got to be like double jump, or I'm gonna say double jumps down here somewhere.
Yeah. What could help him? Bash would help him with verticality. Double jump would help. Charge jump would help. They already have feather. Like the one of the biggest things will be yeah, I mean essentially at this point they need a way to go left side. They even already have clean water, so they could make their way into swamp if they had a way to get past, which Muffin now does. You can use Stomp to redirect your projectile. Wow, look at that check by Muffin, by the way. Pretty clever rocket jump to make it all the way up there, which you're supposed to need bash grenade or charge jump to reach. 2 more pickups over here for Muffin as well.
What should Muffin check the area Brynhold's in just now?
He did, I think.
Oh, soon find out.
And we will certainly find out.
Mega energy.
Nothing valuable. Still nothing from Muffin down there.
Interesting.
This is crazy. Well, here's another question, is something that I'm particularly interested in, which is, what is the mentality of these runners right now? Both of them are just desperately searching for everything they can find.
I think Muffin's going bashless.
Do they think that the other person's found it? Well, there's also the one more pickup over here, the underwater one, the energy cell, which he'll be getting. Yep.
Yeah, I've seen Bash being here. It could be here. I totally forgot about this one.
Yeah.
Truck mentioned that.
Yeah, so there's this. There's also the deep swimming down in Lost Grove, which Muffin did not head down to. That one is so far away from everything. That's nasty if that's something.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go down. I think he'd rather do bashless. But he needs a...
Well, I mean, how can you even do bashless when they also don't have double jump?
I've seen Muffin do it with charge jump, climb, and grenades.
But we don't have charge jump.
Yeah, exactly. I'll see what's down here, though. It's got, if it's not here,
it's a health cell. So that still leaves water area in Lost Grove. What a seed!
Oh, Brynhold has 4 energy. I've completely missed that.
Where did he get his 4 energy?
Well, he's checking the glazer.
I'm sure we'll probably see him go check. He needs to. He has to wait for energy regen. I think he has like 3 point something energy. That's not 4.
Yeah, it's a little crystal here. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, here's another thing. Have they checked the orb directly above Charge Flame? That one.
Maybe.
Explosion power. Okay. I'm actually not sure if they had checked it. It looks like Bryn did, but I mean, nothing valuable anyway. Man, the number of pickups available is rapidly dwindling.
This is going to be interesting if something is behind a 4 energy door. Because Muffin is only 2, Brynhold's 4. If something's like here, for example, then oh, he's open. Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, he actually can't. He only has single jump, so he can't.
Oh, of course. Yes.
He can get up here. This is brutal. This is brutal. I'm just racking my brains. I'm racking my brains. It's a great seed. It's a great seed. We're basically just us and the truck. We're basically having a conversation about like where they can even go.
Hey, oh, this isn't in the logic, Muffin, but you can do it.
It's not. I mean, it's a check at this.
Lights. Yeah, I think climb double jump to get over here in logic.
At this point, any check is a good check. Muffin does have stomp as well. I'm just wondering what that opens up to them. There's the boulder, but they already both break it.
Brynhold!
No! Was he gonna try to rocket jump off that?
Okay, pushed him into the laser.
Look at Muffin, by the way, making the play for Swamp, which he can do now with Stomp. It's easier if you have a spider projectile rather than the frog's projectile.
Yeah.
And they do have clean water, so he would be able to make it all the way down. And with Grenade, you can break the Charge Flame barricade as well.
Can he even get to the Stomp tree?
Can you get to the Stomp tree?
Yeah.
With a rocket jump,
yes.
Yes.
Rocket jump, of course, yeah.
With a rocket jump, yes. Yep, and a good job by Muffin. He'll be checking the pickup here. Energy stills. That's still only 3 for him. Brynhold has 4. Which means that Brynhold, I'm guessing, I've missed whether he's already done it, but he'll be making some plays to go open up some of the 4 energy doors. There's one in Spider Sack area. He already checked the one in the Death Gauntlet underwater.
Yeah, unfortunately Brynhold needs to go to the dash plans and get stomped because he's going to kick himself and he realizes
the next map pedestal. The next map pedestal for Muffin was nothing.
Muffin's confused. Muffin's.
Can you not make it? Can you not make that up there with a single jump? I can't.
Oh, he's not confused. He's trying.
No, he's trying to.
Oh.
So that's the Triforce orb, which you can reach from the other side. But Muffin's not on the other side. He's on this side. This is interesting too. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I was just saying he got some high XP up there.
Yeah, that's interesting. There's sort of a general rule of thumb when it comes to randomizers, which is if you're getting very large amounts of experience, that might generally be a clue that you're in a more late game area, and 300 is quite a lot of experience. So it might be the case that the seed did not expect them to come here.
Mad making a good point in the truck that the Stomp Peg right of Iceless hasn't been checked. To the left of Iceless, sorry.
You are correct that it has not. Brynhold, I don't think, has stop, so he can't check it. Muffin could. Whether he will remember to do it is another matter, or whether he'll get anything valuable here that would let him progress further.
26 XP.
I'm sure that's exactly what he needed there.
Yep. Go mode, guys.
This is crazy. Brynhold just checking his map. He's not sure where to go, and I don't blame him.
Oh, Muffin can't get out of here.
No, his level of explosion killed the what is it? It's a worm, it's a lizard, it's a slug.
Can he get out of here? No.
Oh
yeah, he can rocket jump, of course. I always forget this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, within the spike. Oh, Brynhold's going to... Is he going to the dash plant? Please go to the dash plant.
Muffin already got dash plant, but it's stomp, isn't it?
Brynhold, you get the dash plant? Okay, yeah, it looks like he's going for it. So Brynhold will eventually get stomped. Oh. I wonder Brynhold's going to be kicking himself after this one.
I have to wonder whether either player is not panicking exactly, but whether they're just wondering if they're really far behind, because they've been taking forever. You know, and
yeah.
to no fault of their own, it's just...
We're 45 minutes in, and no one's went left side.
This is crazy.
I'm pretty sure even in the Mad Insane and Trojan match, people were left side at this time. But
now, Muffin has a very clear advantage. He got stomped quite a bit earlier, and he'll be clearing out most of... Swamp. But to even get to Swamp now is a sequence break. So that doesn't mean that there can't be something valuable. But there's still the question of where in the world does the seed expect them to go? Like, what have we been missing?
It's probably down Lost Grove.
Oh, I hope it's down in Lost Grove. I can tell you it's the last place that I would check, so I wonder... There's so rarely anything valuable there because it's so far away that I wonder how much it's so easy to forget about, you know?
Come on, go to Lost Grove, dude. Oh, no. This is when I see some Lost Grove action.
Look at Brynhold, by the way. Brynhold in the left side of Grotto, checking this orb.
You know you're desperate when you check this orb. This orb sucks.
Yeah, especially with single jump. This orb with single jump is very, very difficult to reach. Muffin checking the teeth corridor, as we like to call it. Brynhold's already been here. We know that there's nothing.
There's the ability cell. Yep, for now. Okay.
This is insane. This is insane. I mean, so there's... I guess, what would you be thinking if you were in these players' shoes right now?
I'd be thinking, okay, what do I need to go bashless? But you need charge jump.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that they're so starved.
Muffin gets charge jump, he will immediately go left side.
I would agree with you. I would absolutely agree with you.
More than capable of doing it.
Oh god, Muffin's doing the same thing. This jump, this is a very, very precise jump. It's not... You can do it with single jump, it's really hard.
Come on, Muffin.
Come on, I believe. Brynhold watching the Kuro cutscene because he has stomp. Just waggling his mouse. He appreciates the absurdity of the scenario.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Brynhold, by the way. We have a new pickup.
Oh.
We have a new pickup incoming. This is something that Muffin did not check.
This could put Brynhold way in the lead if this is something. I say way in the lead, but put him.
Well, it's interesting when you're at this point in the seed. It's one thing to know where, or it's one thing to get the pickups to be ahead. It's another if you just forget where the pickups are.
Of course, careful in truck. The spider pillars stomp that can take you down to Death Gauntlet. There's 2 pickups there. Are
there really?
Yeah, you can go under the water. Maybe Brynhold will do it. Hopefully.
I hope so.
Normally you charge jump.
Yes, he is.
Okay, good.
I actually did not know that there were pickups down here.
Yeah, it's the 2 you charge jump from Death Gauntlet. This is another way in.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So this could be very valuable.
This is nasty if,
yeah.
Is.
And they don't even have Water Vein. They have Sunstone, which is nice. But it's still possible that after all this, they'll have to, you know, continue searching or do escape sequences to get the Water Vein or something.
Seed's great.
The seed is great.
Bash! Oh my god, dude.
Unbelievable.
The seed.
Unbelievable.
So Brynhold has just taken the lead.
I can't believe I'm just tracing through the logic of how they were able to get there. To get there, they needed Stomp. To get Stomp, they needed Feather. This is insane.
So Brynhold going to get his light grenade tree, which I actually thought he got this earlier. But
Muffin got this earlier.
Oh, it's Muffin, yeah, of course.
Muffin did not continue way down into Lost Grove, although with Stomp and Bash, I'm sure we'll see Brynhold do this, just sort of hope that he gets double jump or something, and then he'll be beelining left side. I'd be shocked if he didn't.
I'm actually curious as what is the longest time there's been a seed that someone hasn't went left side, because this has got to be up there.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So
the question is...
Yeah, Muffin is heading towards a Hollow Grove area now, so hopefully he checks that pickup and get Bash. And we're going to have one hell of a race on. Got Muffins to the left.
The thing is, if he remembers,
go back.
It's rough because if he remembers, he's going to check this pickup first. He's not going to go check the spider pillars first.
He circled it on his map.
Maybe he will. That has to be one of the cruelest item locations I've ever seen in a randomizer.
I've had something be there like Dash, but I had charge jump at the time. Yep. Oh, this is going to be. Oh, this is not no bit down.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Good check.
Yeah, good check, Muffin.
With the rocket check, it's a quick check as well, which is very nice.
Come on, you can do it. Go get the Stomp Peg. Go get it. Don't fly over it. Don't. No. Okay.
Oh god. Okay. PogChamp. Now this is fascinating because after all this, after 51 whatever minutes, we're gonna see Muffin with Bash soon. Brynhold is now slightly ahead, but not by much. Muffin's gonna have Bash momentarily, and then I'm sure he'll be beelining the side as well.
Yep.
Since he's already been to Light Grenade, and we're gonna have a pretty close seat on our hands all over again.
Actually, one thing, Muffin has already checked the Stomp tree. Yeah.
Yes.
He's a tree.
That's true. He's absolutely ahead, yeah. This won't take him long either. He'll probably hit this and the other pickup and then all R.
But he's probably ahead by the amount of time that will take Brynhold. Oh, it depends if Brynhold does cancel escape. I guess we'll see. Time will tell.
So Muffin, I'm sure, will be teleporting to Hollow Grove. Yep. So he'll be...
As horrible as this seed is, this has to be a forlorn seed.
It has to be. It has to be. Well, we'll find out soon. There are many pickups before a Forlorn Land that could contain the Water Vein. Brynhold made it to Feather first. We'll see what he gets from the actual Feather pickup. Thankfully, they already have Glide and Winter Sword, which means that they don't need to do Sorrow Bash.
We'll say Brynhold is just going to be aligned to trees. He didn't even check that, will him? Or...
My god, what a seed.
What a seed.
So if you're Brynhold, where do you go first?
Sorrow. I personally... By the way,
Feather was an ability cell, it was not Water Vein. We are slowly increasing the odds of a Forlorn seed.
Please, Forlorn. It has to be.
Forlorn. Looks like Bryn is taking your advice.
Yeah. There's two pick up here. Better than going to Misty and get those two horrible things.
There's also the Wilhelm Orb, but I kind of doubt they'll be checking it. Having double jump would be incredibly nice, though.
I don't think... Well, double jump could be anywhere. They pretty much 100% need... I bet double jumps down in, like, Lost Grove.
Now, this is interesting, too. Brynhold already skipped a pickup on the way in. He skipped the ability cell on the left.
He's go-moding.
Which is not necessarily a bad play to go mode. Meanwhile, we see Muffin still being a little bit more thorough in his checks, presumably hoping for the double jump and charge jump.
Of course. Nice call from Brynhold here, just not getting funky stuff just now. He's going to beeline to the charge jump tree, hopefully, hoping that the Water Vein is there.
He's key duping as well. Yeah. Currently at 11 keys. We'll see if he continues key duping. He is.
Yeah, he's preparing for the Forlorn Seed.
The question is, how many keys is he going to duplicate?
I think 17 is around there. Yeah. Okay, let's get him. He's got 10, so you can do Forlorn, Misty, and Stomp. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Unless I'm missing something.
So Muffin,
no,
I'm sure, waiting in anticipation. Double jump was charge jump. Wow. Well, it ended up paying off for Brynhold to skip some things.
The thing is Muffin going to go up there first?
I don't know. It's tricky. If I was him, he's going down below.
Not much should be down here. Charge jump is still AWOL, whatever that is.
It is. They could also get the most coveted skill of all, Charge Flame.
Muffin.
Now, I wonder what Brynhold is doing here. I guess they still need the water vein, so I guess he's going to Sunstone, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
looks like Muffin is going to Sorrow first, so that's a shock thing.
The Frankie.
I'm guessing he'll end up rushing the tree just like Brynhold did, which will get him double jump.
I wonder if Muffin will take the front. Oh yeah, Muffin's going straight for that tree.
Remember that Muffin also has the Stomp tree and Brynhold does not. So Muffin isn't actually really behind here. Maybe it's going to be pretty close regardless. Alright, and Brynhold is floating up towards the Sunstone. We'll find out soon whether it's a water vein.
Yeah, not taking the risk.
If it's not, we move ever closer. He's so excited about that.
Come on. Not water vein.
Not water vein. I mean,
not water vein.
Water vein. But not really. Not water vein. What's it gonna be? It looks like Muffin is likely doing the same play as well. There's still the Misty. There's still Misty Woods that they haven't worked their way through. So that's the Climb Tree itself and the Guman Seal that could potentially contain water vein, but we'll know.
Missed it.
I missed it. I'm guessing he'll alt T.
Keystone. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Our diabolical plan that we had no part in creating is coming true.
So, Brynhold's going to go straight down to... Oh, and there's a thing. Is he going to go to Misty or is he going to go Stomp?
If I was him, I would go Misty. Misty, I think, is pretty quick.
Yeah, but if Brynhold might think Stomp, Water Vein could be at Stomp.
I guess if it's equally likely that it's any of them, there might not be an inherent advantage to doing either one first. Actually, no. The smart move would be to go to Stomp first, because right now, Brynhold is going to get Climb, and then he might, depending on what Climb is, he might have to continue through the rest of Ginso.
If he continues, it's the good call.
Right. Well, I mean, we know that Stomp is not Water Vein, but Brynhold doesn't. So Brynhold, well, there's an increased likelihood that Brynhold is going to end up finishing Misty Woods when he might not have to. We'll see.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Well, what is left? I'm just looking at the tracker. They both need Bash, obviously, because they can't get into the Ginso tree yet because they don't have Water Vein. Muffin is going to be going to Misty as well, and unlike Brynhold, he knows that it is either in Misty or it's in Forlorn.
It's Forlorn.
It's my assessment correct there? It's either the Climb Tree, or it's the Vanilla Guman Seal, or it's the Window Case. Those are the only three options.
That is correct. Yes, it's XP.
It's not Forlorn. Oh, I'm so happy about this.
Come on, Brynhold, keep going. Don't all R, don't all R, don't all R. Okay, good. That's good.
As pointed out by the truck, Brynhold is skipping every pickup, which I think is a very smart play. One of these could be Charge Jump, but that's not worth it. They have Double Jump, they've got Bash, and all kinds of fun skills.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, he's got the health for that.
This is just a similar scenario again. Brynhold has already picked up the Climb Tree, and he's progressing to the second half of Misty. Muffin will make his way to Climb. He will figure out that he doesn't have the Water Vein, and he'll be continuing as well. However, Brynhold is going to have to go to Stomp afterwards.
Yeah, he won't
So
go
it's
to
a question
Forlorn
of-
before going to Stomp.
Right. And so it's a question of how long does it take to go to Forlorn versus how far ahead is Brynhold in Misty Woods right now.
Exactly.
I don't know the exact numbers, but it's close.
I think Muffin's ahead.
I think so
By
too.
maybe by 20, 30 seconds. If I had to say.
I would agree with that. Yep, and Muffin is continuing because he knows that it's either here or in Forlorn.
I wonder
Find
what's going
out.
through Muffin's mind right now.
I'm guessing knowing
Oh, the
the
1x.
1x from Bryn. I'm guessing knowing nothing just laughing. He's probably
He's hoping for Forlorn.
He's hoping for Forlorn. He's definitely hoping for Forlorn. They're team
I'm hoping
Forlorn
for
after
Forlorn.
all.
We're hoping for Forlorn.
That's true. Everybody's hoping for Forlorn. We just don't get enough of it.
Find out in a minute.
Well, for the time being, I'd recommend you pay attention to the right side of your screen for Brynhold, since he is ahead of Muffin in Misty Woods, meaning that he'll be getting the Guman Seal first. So if it's Water Vein, we'll know there first. Alright, mini boss down, then he just has to carry this orb.
That mini boss is awful without charge jump or charge flame.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Muffin circling over the 1x here. Alright, here we go. The very slow trek. Oh, good job by Muffin in the meatball corridor.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh my gosh. If it's not this, it's in Forlorn.
Yep.
Brynhold doesn't know that. He thinks it could also be a stomp, but if it's not, it's in Forlorn.
Most likely go to Stomp. Surprised if you went to Forlorn.
Right. Oh, I mean, and going to stomp is the right call, given his knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Brynhold, Alright, he's just gonna watch a cutscene. You can do a double save glitch to skip through this, but he'll just watch the cutscene. That'll be Muffin is probably still ahead overall, but that'll be a chance for Muffin to gain even more time if he does the cutscene skip.
Yeah.
Also, look at that yellow color by Brynhold. He's like a Pikachu.
Pika Ori.
Pika Ori.
Okay, here we go. Moment of truth.
Is that the? Oh, what is it? 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 Oh god. It's. Oh. Okay, no Forlorn today.
Oh.
Well, Brynhold will be relieved to see that. Maybe he wanted to go to Forlorn. I look over at chat. It's just no. That's amazing.
Oh, what was it meant to be, guys?
Well, Brynhold's going to Swamp, and Muffin is. He also didn't skip the cutscene, but that shouldn't really matter. Brynhold just has to get Stomp, and then he will rush the Ginso tree, get Bash, and then be on his merry way.
I still think Muffin's ahead here. Oh yeah, he definitely is ahead. He's with all irons go straight to
Yep, he'll be able to go straight there.
He doesn't have keystones, it's just all about movement now.
Yeah, 7 keystones from Muffin, 7 from... I think that says something about the quality of the routing and the thoroughness of these runners. After all this time, they're this close, and they both have the same number of keystones.
Pretty impressive.
Almost the same number of keystones. Brynhold lost 2 of them in the door, but the point is that they're very close.
He just bashed off that slime when he was in the ground.
I'm not... No, I think he threw a grenade, like a tiny grenade.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is so close.
Now this is fascinating. If you're both of these runners, this is a limit keys seed. And it's not common for limit keys to take this long. As opposed to shards, you end up usually having to explore quite a bit less of the world with limit keys. Not all the time, but usually. And so they both have to be sort of glancing at the SRO window from time to time, just hoping that their opponent doesn't finish up.
Yeah, that's what I do when I watch my runs.
Yeah.
Well, when I do run, sorry, I just glance over. I don't like it, to be honest. I wish I could minimize it, but, you know, something might go wrong.
Yep. Yep. And yeah, as expected, they're now both in the Ginso tree. Muffin just a little bit ahead. Muffin will finish this up, and then he'll turn around and go straight to Horu, and Brynhold will do the same. The question is Muffin going to make any mistakes? I don't think he'll be taking a death from here to bash.
Yeah.
There's not very much I can go wrong.
Yeah, Muffin is about, I want to say 45 seconds ahead to a minute.
Now that is well within the range of possibility if Muffin takes a death in the escape, or if he has some
Soft
if he soft locks. Yep. Even if he has some trouble with door warp, that could give Brynhold some precious time back. So
Muffin's really happy about those 4 keystones.
This is not over yet.
It's getting the 5th keystone. Why?
I mean, I'm sure he checked that on the off chance that it was charge jump, since it takes like literally 1 second to get.
Oh, that's true.
This has to be one of the, I mean, entertaining as it is, it has to be one of the worst seeds in the tournament in terms of not giving them what they need.
Yeah, it was very funneling. Is that the right word? Just funneled the players in a certain direction.
Yeah.
We saw them both going all the same places, same pickups.
Did they 100% the right side?
No, everything except from Lost Grove, I think.
Yeah. Well, Muffin is on his way.
Oh. What is it?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he's like 100 health, it's fine.
And we see the charge dash is starting. Oh my god. Just go to the mountain, Muffin.
Okay, predictions and door warp.
You know what? Second try. We're getting a second try today.
Okay, I'm going for first try.
Okay.
I like first try door warp.
This is man, this is not over. It'll probably go to Muffin. Muffin's a talented enough player. I doubt he'll have much trouble with any of this.
Oh,
But
no.
But man,
Muffin does...
Brynhold is
Second try.
Brynhold is close
Muffin.
on his heels.
Oh, Muffin. Oh, Muffin.
Not third try. Will he get fourth try? Not fourth. Oh my god.
Dear. This is not fine, Muffin. You need to get this. Okay.
Alright, he's in their fifth try.
God.
This is Muffin's race to lose. He needs to have a clean escape. If he doesn't, Brynhold is going to be right on his heels. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
It's got coming to.
Brynhold's going to get first try.
Oh, Brynhold.
I cannot believe this. If Muffin makes any mistakes, Brynhold can win. Continuing on, they do have the skills that they need to do grenade jumps or fish strats. I wonder if Muffin will. I'm sure he will probably do grenade jump. He could opt to play it a little bit safe and just finish up.
Oh wait, yeah, they're missing.
Oh wait, no, they can't.
Charge jump. Oh, of course. It doesn't have any.
Alright, successfully not spawning Kuro.
Of course, yeah. Gotta go faster, Muffin.
Alright. And that's
Muffin's clear.
out. How close is this gonna be? This is gonna be like 20 seconds apart or something by the time Brynhold gets out of here.
Yeah.
It'll be extremely close. That has to be the closest race that we've had so far.
Closest race I've seen.
Careful.
Brynhold.
Careful.
Oh,
on. That's fine. He'll save it.
Oh, the rock carrying you. It was good.
Now he has to get out pretty quickly because Kuro's making a second pass. Alright, he's fine. Alright. So Muffin will take this victory. GG to both. GG
oh, my
to
Muffin.
both.
Brynhold's finished and he hasn't seen Muffin finish. He must be like, he's got this.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's gonna be so heartbreaking for Brynhold.
I know. Oh, Brynhold.
Truck telling us there's a 34-second difference between their times.
That's
an hour and it'll be an hour and almost 9 minutes, and there's only 34 seconds difference in a randomizer. That's this insane.
It's incredible.
Wow. Brynhold, I'm sure, just staring at no, or he's getting up with Muffin.
Muffin! Okay. He jumped a bit from Nara there.
Wow.
That'd have been one way to lose the race.
Hard to be disappointed in the performances, though. That seed was just unbelievably cruel on the right side. I don't know what to say. That was phenomenal. Incredibly good job by both of them.
Incredible.
In the SRL chat, Muffin just saying WTF, no way, because he saw the Brynhold finished very shortly afterwards.
That was awesome. That was one of my favourite races so far.
Agreed. Looks like we're going to be getting an interview going here very shortly as well. I need to hear from these guys. I need to see what was going through their heads. That was anxiety-inducing enough to watch for us, and we aren't racing.
Oh, I know. Well, look at the bracket here. It looks like Muffin is going to be going against the Portuguese pain train himself. Underscore Razel. What match that will be? We'll get his thoughts on that when we get him in here.
Right, that'll be a match to watch for sure. Maybe Muffin just needs a minute to like breathe after all of that. He probably hasn't breathed for the last like 30 minutes. Wow. Well, we have Muffin here with us now. I think we're going to be getting Brynhold as well. Muffin. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, Sigma? What the actual heck, dude? Oh man, that scene.
That scene was incredible.
What in the world? You must have been just staring at SRL like so intently.
What? Oh
holding
my god!
Right or something.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I had a bit bigger of a lead than I thought because I sequence broke to get my second energy, and then so that got me dash, and I was like, oh, I don't think Brynhold will get dash that soon. So, well, man, I didn't even know like what to think. That C just like destroyed me.
I'm disappointed we didn't go with Forlorn. We were hoping so much.
It was a 50-50. I actually, after I got Climb Tree, what I did was I flipped a coin to see if I was going to continue through Misty or go to Forlorn instead. And I guess that was the result. I'm kind of glad I didn't go to Forlorn. But, wow, dude. GG, Brynhold.
Hey, GG.
Yo, Brynhold. GG, that was an amazing race, dude.
Brynhold, we just asked Muffin, what were you thinking towards the end there? You know, when you're getting towards the end and you can see from the SRL race that Muffin hasn't finished yet. What's going through your head?
Well, I thought, as I have done the other races, that if he finishes before me, then it probably was a hell of a race, so it's kind of good either way.
It was one hell of a race.
Wow.
No one found charge jump.
Yeah, where was... Do we know where charge jump was?
We have no idea where it was.
Somewhere. Somewhere.
When we found Climb Grenade, I was like, oh yeah, more grenade jumps! And then it never found charge jumps, so I couldn't do them, but that's okay.
I sort of have a question. What sort of led to your thought process? So you're on the right side of the map, right? You don't have Stomp, you don't have Bash, and you were pretty limited, and it got to the point where you guys spent a lot of that race with only wall jump and like climb. You didn't have any verticality, and you just had to slowly go around Grotto and explore all these things. What started going through your heads in terms of which pickups to check first? For example, Muffin, you ended up going and finding Bash without checking the water underneath Iceless, which Brynhold did check. And there's an interesting skip that you did that.
Oh, wait, the water under Iceless, really?
There's the little area, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Mean, it was nothing, and so it's good that you didn't check it.
Oh, I just forgot about it. So it's like, wait, Stomp? What the heck can I do with this? And so, oh no, I found it was Glide, right? So you got Glide from the third mapstone turn-in or something, and then, wait, where was Stomp again?
It was at the dash plant.
Oh, was that dash plant? Oh man.
Yep.
Oh.
That was nasty. Yeah, you got that a lot quicker than Brynhold did. Brynhold a bit of time. He had 4 energy, so he's like checking some grenade doors, energy doors and stuff.
All right, yeah. Sorry for not answering the question, Grim. So my thought process was, okay, it's giving me wind restored glide at a map zone which I found at the Horu Fields entrance that I had to use the Baneling to destroy the foil. I was like, okay, this seed is trolling the heck out of me. And then when that turned into glide, I was like, yep, 100%, totally trolling me. So I pretty shortly thereafter went for the Raziel no plank. So I was like, it's got to be in the trolliest location. And that was indeed Stomp. And then the seed started to open up there where we could just kind of rocket jump everywhere. And then that eventually led to Bash, which was only accessible by stomping that peg and swimming underwater to get that. It was ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Oh, jeez.
I have a question as well. When you guys did finally get over to left side, you both opted to go for Sara Pass first, which ended up being a great decision because you got double jump. What prompted your guys' decisions to go up there as opposed to heading down to Feather or going to Misty or something?
For me, it was that Sunstone is a lot quicker to get.
Yeah.
And Wind also, so there wasn't really a big problem with the Soros Pass.
Exactly. Yeah, that's. Yeah, sorry. Go on.
At least I had Wind. I don't know if you had.
Yep. Yeah, I had Wind restored. So like, there's like 2 things going on. The first one is exactly what Brynhold said, and the second is like keystone commitment to be able to check that first event. So if you go to Misty, you have to spend the 4 keys after the mini boss, and it takes a lot longer to get there. So you're like doing 4 keystones for 1 single pickup. That has a pretty good chance of being Water Vein, but it's kind of risky at the same time. However, we're lucky that key duping was really easy because we had Wind Restored and Glide to get into Sorrow and Dash and stuff. So we could have gone Misty, but yeah, definitely Sorrow is the quickest once you get into Valley. Yeah.
Well, I have another question for you specifically, Muffin. At the point where you were approaching the Guman Seal, you knew that there was a 50-50 shot of that versus Forlorn. Brynhold, you hadn't gotten Stomp yet at that point, so for you it was a 33% chance. How disappointed were you that it wasn't Forlorn? And why was it a lot?
I think it's kind of a good idea that we have the runners mute their mics because I was crying. I was sobbing openly. And so, yeah. So it's too bad. But
I
it's okay.
assumed you would be.
Yeah. The other thing, too, is like over the last 2 days, I've done maybe 6 seeds for practice, or maybe like 3 or 4 days. And 5 out of 6 seeds had me going to Forlorn. Like Water Vein or Sunstone was at Forlorn Escape. So I was like, I'm definitely going to be getting a Forlorn seed today. And it was like, 1 more pickup. And then it would have been Forlorn. Oh, man.
Well, how are you feeling about your upcoming race versus Raziel then?
You know, I've had like the worst bracket positioning anybody could have. My first opponent was ELO, who's one of the scariest speedrunners, and then it was Shed or Brynhold. Shed was the first seed, and Brynhold had won. That makes him even scarier than Shed. And then if I were to somehow get past this, then I have to face Raz, who is easily probably the scariest person in this singles tournament for me. But that's okay. I guess I've somehow managed, so I'm just going to do more or less the same and meme around and have a good time.
Nice, dude. I'm so looking forward to that match. It's going to be very hype.
I think the randomizer itself did more memeing than any of us could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randomizer won a game.
Yeah, I definitely am not the victor today because there are no winners or losers against the randomizer seed because the randomizer seed always wins.
That is very true. Well, any last questions from you, Tara?
No, you pretty much covered all the questions I had.
Sweet.
Oh, good.
Yeah, well, well, that'll do it for Ori Races for today. That marks 3 out of 4 quarterfinal matches done out of the singles tournament. We have our last one tomorrow between Chicken Supreme and Fluffy at 2 p.m. EDT, and then we'll be continuing some doubles on Saturday, and then Sunday myself and Tara get to face you, Muffin, and Elo Jiminy Cricket, otherwise known as Team Forlorn. So we have some more Ori races coming over the next few days. Definitely tune in for those if you want to see more Ori.
Yes, I believe that match is scheduled for 3 p.m. EDT on Sunday, or doubles. It's not actually on the schedule yet.
We'll have it concretely on the schedule before long, if it's not already. But otherwise, I think that'll do it. So congratulations to Muffin on your win, but I mean that was so close. Just incredible job by both of you. That could have gone either way. Like Muffin, if you had made one mistake in the final escape, if you had took a death or something, Brynhold would have taken it. He was that close.
Man, I was doing Naro jumps at the end as well. Because I was like, I made it, it's in the bag, he hasn't dot done yet. And then I see him dot done like 10 seconds later. I was like, why was I shopping with Naro? What the heck?
Dude, see, when you keep missing door warp, Brynhold just kept getting closer.
I'm so bad at door warp. Right. Anyways, thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah.
No wonder,
guys.
Thanks for putting on.
Yeah, thanks to Matt Insane and Kyrefel for helping in the truck, and thanks for Sig for trucking and restreaming. And we will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. EDT. Have a good evening, everyone.
Have a good night.
That's Dash, that's huge. I think he saw it on the screen as he was going down.
Oh, he forgot it! He doesn't know.
Man, and Dash was in the top. There's no way he's gonna get that now.
Right? Beautiful, 7 XP. Oh, Wilson! What are you doing? No! Don't forget. Always. Oh, Wilson, what are you doing? You just got wall jump. You can go in. You have charge jump. Go in the thing. Okay, he's got it. Oh, no. Still. All 3 gen. Saving him.
Man, he's doing.
Oh, Hellraiser saving him again.
Oh, you leveled up. He's
jeez.
All the time. Please don't die. Go on.
So, he has pretty much everything.
No, please! Oh, he could have saved it. He should have went to the right side wall. No. He's in disbelief right now as well. He has things that he required and.
All right, but is he gonna skip over Bash? Oh no! He's walking past it.
Correct area at least.
Oh, the Bash line from Bash! Is Razzie up? Oh no!
You'll be able to see whether it was water vein or not.
Yeah,
man.
Here we go.
What is it? It's not.
It's not. Oh, 50% chance of a Forlorn seed now. Looks like Fluffy now is abandoning the Fluffy way and embracing Team Forlorn. Is this going to be possible? But he doesn't have Bash.
It is possible. It is just the hardest thing in the world, and you end up.
What, really?
It up there.
What? Oh my god.
What? How did he do that so quickly?
Place monument, but it looks like he is going to let the Froggy break the block. So he will get in that XP, and it's Bash!
You head up to the
no. Oh, Oshi did. That's lovely. Is he gonna do it? Please! No! It's so sad that he's making this choice, because it's going to put him way behind for the time being.
Someone did a curse.
Why does this happen to us?
Oh, the rock is on the head of the frog.
Frog just balancing that rock on his head. But oh, good lord, there's so many screens. Alright. Then the bottom right, you got Uncle Roddy and Hitachi Hex, and for some reason they get consigned to the small space.